and image the cootie cat tie. Hey my sweeties, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Mandisa Umputzang, and darling, I'm about to be your favorite YouTuber. Okay sweeties, so in today's video we are talking all things feminine hygiene, everything to do with our cootie cat, our health down there. But more than anything, I just want to give a disclaimer already. This is based on my personal journey, how I do things. I'm not forcing anything onto anyone. I am not saying this is the way God said it has to be. I'm not saying this is the way the doctor said it has to be. This works for me, and if you are interested in finding out my hygiene routine or what I use and all of that, how I keep my cootie cat all good, continue watching. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay sweeties, so I know that people, or rather not even people, us women, we are very uncomfortable about talking about our cootie cat. Cootie cat is a vagina. I personally feel that the word vagina makes other people feel uncomfortable. I don't know why. It's not supposed to be like that, because this is the way God made us. We have genitals, and these genitals have names, so we need to call them by their names. But because we don't want to use, and I hate the fact that, like, I'm gonna say this, but vulgar, saying vagina might be vulgar to some people or offensive, or I don't know. So we're just gonna call it cootie cat on this channel, okay? So your cootie cat. So first and foremost, I just want to say that I have been on birth control for how long? For 7 years now. I've been on birth control for 7 years. I first started off with the Diane 35. I started birth control at the age of 15, literally. Yeah, I was 15 when I started birth control, and it was due to me having ovarian cysts. They grew. I had to go for a surgery where they drained them, and the doctor prescribed a birth control tablet for me, which is Diane 35, and that is where my journey with birth control started, and I've never stopped. I know that there are birth control has, or the pill, let's just call it the pill, because I think there's many ways of birth control. Yeah, there's many ways. There's the injection, there's the whatever, but I'm speaking specifically on the pill. Basically, I wanted to touch on birth control and tell you guys that I am on birth control, because it does have advantages and disadvantages. I think more than anything, why I have such good skin is because of birth control. I mean, I've been on it for so long, you know, since my teenagehood, like the prime of my teenagehood, and into my adulthood too, my 20s, early 20s. So that could be the reason why I have such good skin. But then, and then also, I'm not gonna fall pregnant doing the nasty, you feel me? But then also there are disadvantages. I am aware that there are disadvantages, but please, this is something I chose, or I decided to stick by. And yeah, I know, listen, birth control has a lot of disadvantages, so before you think about using birth control, it's very good to do thorough research, like literally thorough research. So do your research before getting into birth control. I also just want to say that yes, I am using Yaz Plus right now, because I thought that I was on Diane 35 for too long. So she's like, you're growing up, you need to change. You can't be using something in your 20s that you were using when you were 15 years old. So I am now using Yasmin Plus, and I haven't had any changes. I haven't had any weird reaction or any side effects, not reaction, side effects. I haven't had any side effects. It's basically taking me the same as Diane 35 did, so I'm good with my birth control. So how I keep my Cootie Cat clean is I go wax every month, or I try to wax every 4 to 6 weeks, let me not lie, because sometimes it happens that, you know, you're due for a wax, but like you're going on a trip like in 2 weeks, you know. So I was like, I can just rather wait for the 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, like for the 2 weeks, and like a wax like 2-3 days before my trip. So that is, I only wax. I do not like shaving. First of all, I'm a very hairy girl. Legs, underarms, eyebrows, that's why I have such bushy eyebrows, everything. I am so hairy, so shaving was never gonna work for me. Shame. And that is why this is not part of this, but that is why I thread my eyebrows instead of like some people use the blade and stuff. I don't do that. Like, I need to thread. Waxing, the waxing benefit really for me is just not having to do it myself. I do not want to do it myself at all. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not interested. I don't. And also, shaving, your hair starts growing like in 2-3 days. Like, no. Like, and another thing about a benefit about waxing that I really like is that you wax. Once you get used to waxing, your hair, the growth starts decreasing a lot. Like, I don't know what a bush is. A bush on my Cootie Cat, that shit don't exist. It don't exist. Like, it existed when I started puberty, but since I've been waxing, it does not exist, because I've been waxing so much that now my hair is used to growing. Like, I don't know, it just lessens the growth a bit more. I don't know why, I don't know the science behind that, but that is what happens. And then another thing in my routine is that I use tampons when it's that time of the month. I do not believe in pads. I think I started using tampons grade 10 or 11. I personally do not like pads. Me personally, I don't want to say the word GROSS, but like I just don't like it. I like that with tampons, you stick the thing up there and you take it out and like you go on about your day. You put another one in. You feel me? I really like that like I don't have to mess with anything. Like, I don't need to oh, and another thing is, I'm someone that sleeps naked. I hate sleeping with clothes. Even in winter, I believe that just turn up your electric blanket higher, or just get more covers or whatever, and I cannot sleep with clothes or like pajamas or anything like that. So, and underwear, I hate sleeping with underwear. So when I have a tampon on, I can sleep without anything. Another very important thing is that I use wipes. So this is actually a funny story. My little sister introduced me into wipes, and now I can never go back. I use toilet paper and wipes. So to me, I believe that I first need to use toilet paper because it's dry, and then I use the wipes afterwards, because yeah, I just feel like it's nasty to use wipes like from the get-go. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'd first use toilet paper, and then I'd go in afterwards with a wipe. And I use like, it's either we buy baby wipes, like any brand baby wipes, or the baby soft wipes. You know, the toilet paper brand Baby Soft, yeah, they got wipes, so that's what we use. Now I want to go into how I keep my Cootie Cat clean, and deep inside my Cootie Cat and my uterus and all those nice things, how I keep it healthy. So I started using the products from Naked by Nay. So Naked by Nay is a page you are going to find on Instagram. I will link it down below in the description box, of course, so you guys can be plugged. So I've been using these products for about let's say about maybe May, June would be a year. I don't know. But yeah, I've been using these products, and child, I'm about to change your life. I'm literally about to change your life. I'm not joking. So Naked by Nay is literally this amazing woman who decided to start this brand about feminine hygiene. And what I love about this brand is that it's not just Naked by Nay is a personal, more than just as it is a feminine hygiene brand, it is also a personal brand in terms of you can literally sit and talk to the owner and she will guide you, help you, give you advice, tell you what to do, tell you what to use. It's like talking to a, well, doctors don't actually, but anyway, it's like talking to a doctor. You come, you give your problems, and she solves them for you. So this is what I'm using from Naked by Nay. Listen, like obviously I use these things like no one's business, so like there's like stuff that don't got no packaging and stuff. But the OG product from Naked by Nay is her Yoni Soap. So this is Naked by Nay's Yoni Soap. So this is your Cootie Cat soap. When you wash your body, you do not wash your body with your soap or your shower gel or whatever the case may be. This is what you use, Cootie Cat soap. It is the same as using Gynagod. So okay, actually let me quickly give you guys a backstory on where all of this came from. I tried using Gynagod and oh my god, no. I'll never forget, I used it twice with Dice. I was on fire. Do you know what fire is? Fire to the pack, where I put an ice pack on my Cootie Cat. I was on fire. So I spoke to the owner of Naked by Nay and she said I should try her Yoni soap, and I did. And girl, this thing doesn't only keep your Cootie Cat smooth, fresh, smelling good and all of that, it literally fixes your pH balance and it makes your Cootie Cat tight. Like, I'm not joking, it literally makes your Cootie Cat tight. Like, it makes it tight. Like, it makes it tight. Tight! Emphasis on tight. 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 Okay? Tight. So this, I can't live with this. I use this every single day of my life. When I buy from her, I normally buy 2 already because I don't want to be stressed. You see, this is my last soap right now. That is why I couldn't show you a packaged one, because it's something I use and I need to order my next 2. Then she also has, what is this? Steaming herbs. Sorry, I almost said Yoni herbs, but these are steaming herbs. So this is called the Vagina and Womb Therapy herbs. So literally guys, herbs have so many benefits. I know some people do not recommend herbs, but in all honesty, it works for me. Something as small as when I feel like I have like a bladder infection, you know, where you go pee and then you're done peeing and like it still feels like something wants to come out, but you sit there and there's nothing coming out and it hurts or it burns. This shit saves me from that every single time. I do not go to the doctor no more complaining about no bladder infection or anything regarding my vagina. I'm not even joking. So I'm just gonna show you like a bit of herbs. But this is the packaging of the herbs, and like, I don't know, these are the herbs. So obviously you will get all the information on how to do it, where to purchase it, and all of those things on her Instagram that I will link down below. But I do want to tell you guys the benefits of the herbs. I do have it written down below. So number 1, it regulates your menstrual. Now my menstrual is already regulated because I am on birth control or the pill. So it is regulated already. I don't have problems with that. It increases fertility, and then it reduces pain and bloating during menstruation. I suffer from bloating and it gets so much worse when I'm on my period. Like, it's hell, pure hell. So this has really helped me. I literally do this about twice a month. That's when I'm trying to be consistent. But even though I only do it twice a month or sometimes once a month, like I still get the full benefits, like no lie. And then pain as well. I do not remember the, like I used to have such bad menstrual pains, like I'm not even joking. So this has really helped. It's not that much anymore, like I promise. I'm not even just hyping this. And just by the way, this is not a sponsored video. It's not sponsored at all. And it just balances your pH as well, and I feel like that is why it will help with my, that is why it helps with my bladder infection, because sometimes you do get a bladder infection because your pH balance is not balanced. You feel me? Then other two benefits, number one, other two products that I love. I have her Yoni Scrub. So this is a scrub literally for your yoni, your kitty cat. And this scrub I use because I suffer from ingrown hairs. I ensure that I scrub before my wax appointment and 2 to 3 days after my wax appointment. And this helps keep away my ingrown hairs. It helps keep it smooth, and like it helps take away the little marks that ingrown hairs use. I just want to show you the product on the inside. So, and all of this smells so nice and herbal and like natural, like it doesn't have any artificial smell. So that's what I really like about it. And lastly, this is something that I could live without until recently, and I bought it a long time ago. So she also has this Yoni Oil. I just want to tell you guys, you see, because these two are the only ones that still have their packaging. This booty right here is the owner's booty. I just needed to say that. Anyway, so this is their oil. Why I got this oil is because I suffered from itching after waxing, and she's like, girl, I got you. She sent me this oil. No, not sent me, I bought the oil. I bought the oil, and it really does help with itching after waxes. Like after a wax, like obviously, you know, you're swollen, you're red, and like whatever. So before I sleep, I would literally put the oil on, and it soothes everything, and I do not itch. Like literally, even if you itching randomly, guys, like I know our kitty cats itch. They do itch. As much as we try to hide it, they do itch. So this is a good remedy for an itching kitty cat. Okay. So basically I use this after waxing, shaving, and all of those stuff. I guess it would also work with shaving. But this oil also helps with your pH balance. It treats yeast infections, and like, you know, when you have like what? Bacteria vaginosis, or you know that thing, BV. This oil helps with that. And like it just really strengthens and tones the inside of your yoni as well. Like guys, don't play with these things. And I'm not joking, like I'm literally not joking. I know from experience, because I got a man, you know what I'm saying. So my man has said to me, they're like, girl, what you doing? There's something different. Like I'm not even joking. And like I would tell the owner about this. I'd be like, girl, my man was like, thank God for you. Because what the hell is this? Like it's like so tight and stuff, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, and then also I just want to share something. This can be used for lubrication as well. Like when you're about to do the nasty and like maybe you struggle with getting wet, or you just need lube or whatever. Don't use lube, use this. Like, and what I like about it, like it doesn't make you tingly. I like that a lot, because this literally just gives you an oil base to enter like smoothly, you know what I'm saying, but then you still extremely tight, you know what I'm saying. I don't know if you're trying to, if you get me, put in the comment section down below. If you don't, it's okay, forget about it. But like, yeah, that is literally how I keep my kitty cat intact. Like literally, like that is it, like nothing more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I always say, I know I'm all over the place, always saying a lot of stuff, but I hope and believe that you guys got what I'm trying to say. You guys understand what I do, why I do what I do, and how it works for me. It really does work for me, especially these products. So as I did say, I'm going to put their Instagram page down below, so go into the Instagram, go order, go for it. And these products are so affordable. Hi, they're so affordable, hey. But anyway, my sweeties, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys can take a thing or two from my journey. And yeah, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in my next one.